Hello fellow academics and welcome back to our Going Medieval series. Last time we had laid out this entire area for housing and we're still working on it. It is a large area for our people to live in, so it kind of just makes sense. It does mean I think we need to focus on having a few more diggers so we get enough limestone to actually build all of these walls and allow our citizens, well, to live happily in there. Should also, at the moment, who's hammering in there? What were you hammering, actually, Holden? Not entirely sure what he was building. Anyways, as I said, we do need more builders. Not builders, we definitely need more miners. So let's go into our job preferences. Let's first have a look who is building right now. So we have Holden and we have Pernille. Pernille is still just a bit annoyed at us. So maybe she's done now. Looks like she is done. But we do need more miners. So right now we have Cuthbert on mining duties, and he is mining and digging. He has a value of 14, and we have a 6, a 4, a 5, and a 9, which I think, Pernille, you're gonna stop constructing for now, and you're gonna start mining instead. There you go. She is actually still upset with us. It looks like it, but at the same time she's doing whatever she needs to do. But now the upsetness has ended, which is great, because that means she can continue doing what we need to do. She has successfully done a training attempt at Treasure, our dog, which I guess makes sense. Why are you just standing there? Oh, I see. Waiting for Phoebe. Let's also have a quick look at our trap over here, but no new animals are in here, and I think the reason is we don't actually have any more food for them in there. So, you know, that happens. Alright, so Pernille is harvesting animals. The animal husbandry is still on the very highest priority level. I had completely forgotten that we had put a bed down there for Kemma, because she needed her own little house. Well, not house, but her own little... Oh no, Phoebe has died. Why has Phoebe died? Where is Phoebe? Up there. What happened? I guess she died for no reason. Oh, that's sad. And even though I just said that, please don't take this the wrong way, but let's urgent haul her and eat her? I know it's kind of weird to eat your dog, but I think it makes sense for us to make sure our colony benefits the most from her sacrifice. Yeah, let's call it that. Alright, Pernille is digging down there. And that down here will actually be our food storage. We had set up these shelves to be built last time. And we're going to very quickly modify what will be stored in them, just to allow for food. As food will have for now the greatest benefit for us. It is colder down there, and most importantly, autosave. And today I do have a brew with me, so medieval times, cheers to everyone. Alright, so our food will benefit the longest, or the most from it, because it won't be on the ground anymore. Which means it will last longer and not rot as fast. And once we put in more shelves, we can always go back and visit the material, although I don't think that should be in our pantry area down here, as well as the seeds, which we will probably just dig another area underneath our farming space out in the back, but we will have a medicine area down here, probably much closer to the back of the pantry. just to make sure, you know, that it stores well, but it doesn't use up the important space. And I'm really hoping that we don't need a lot of medicine to keep our citizens in an okay state. Alright. Pernille, I think that's her down there. Actually, both Pernille and Cuthbert are working hard to get all of this sorted. Which makes me think we can also expand our shelving system down here. We're gonna just put it like this and have rows that span the entire depth of this area back here. Just filled with our shelves. One thing, if you set the storage to a certain way and then copy that and put it in, the shelf that will be built in there will actually be set up to that exact same storage. So again, kind of beneficial for us. Because then we don't need to click through and make everything happen manually. Right, Holden is still building. They now decided to chop away at this corner right here. I'm not upset about it. Which means we can also continue building our walls out. And very soon that house will also be completely ready and, you know, hopefully soon ready to be moved. Alright, we do have another person who is being chased. Right, so let's see. 1 adept archer, 3 regular archers. Ooh. But the carpentry skill is kind of nice. The speechcraft is great. You know what? Let's help her. We do have enough beds, but more importantly, we definitely need to get some short bows on the run, meaning I'm going to pause for now. Let's see who can actually do this. And I do think this is the carpentry skill. We have an 11 here, a 7, a 16. That's the new one. We have another 11 here with Holden, who is currently constructing. I can very easily lower prioritize this. And he is crafting wooden items. Excellent. We do want... Didn't need to do that. We, let's say, want 5 of these. We have 6 settlers, so let's do 6 of these. Holden is crafting them. Search party arrives in 18 hours. Let's have a quick look over here. We still want them to basically go up here through that area. And the easiest way that we can kind of sort this out, except for this one little staircase down here, Settler's wounds need tending. And why aren't you sleeping, girl? Jobs, let's go in here. Let's have her tend and coalesce the most. We do have a bed for her, right? No, maybe we don't. So I'm gonna quickly assign a bed for her. And then have Pernille, who's currently training an animal. Once she's done with trying to train that dog. It failed, of course. She can construct that bed, and then hopefully we will again be in a better situation. How's our prisoner actually doing, Pentecost? He does not like unskilled labor, which I guess is fine. He's not cold anymore, so that's good. And he does have apple pies to eat. Not for long. Our beautiful dog, Alba, went in and just ate the pie. Don't know if she should be able to just walk through that door, considering she's not a pet, but I guess even if she was a pet, it wouldn't quite make sense for her to walk through that door. Alright, let's see, where are our bows? None of them are here, which means they probably put them up on the wall, sturdy. That's the downside with the rooftops. Let's turn them off. Here we go. A good short bow. I like the sound of that. Pernille, equip the short bow. Emma, what's your marksmanship? 12. You're definitely going to equip the short bow as well. Hilaria, is that her? Hilaria, that's her name. She has a 0 marksmanship and an 8 melee. We could switch her out since she is keen on doing melee work. So let's do that. Where is your... There's your spear. Quick pause. Did he not just... Oh, there we go. I was a little bit too far down. Hilaria, you go pick up that spear. We're going to have... Actually, before I put Holden on there, let's see what the marksmanship of 4 is better than Holden. So go ahead, put that on. Marksmanship of 0, not great, but let's equip the sturdy bows nonetheless. And then, do we have another bow? I don't think we do. Yep, there's still 2 to make, which I guess, you know, will happen soon. We were already in a much better situation than during the last attack. I didn't quite expect another one to happen right away. But, like I said, we're better prepared, so I am hopeful that this will turn out okay. And look at that, actually, we do have fermenting fruit juice. It's never going to ferment. Excellent, I think. Which I think means we need to take out the fermenting ingredients. There we go. Remove that, and actually put it into a warmer area. I'm going to quickly pause so we can have a look at this. So fermenting. Nope. It happens ideally at a temperature above 14 and below 22. Now in our Great Hall, we currently have a temperature of 15 that you see up here in this corner. As I hover into our Great Hall, that's what it exactly says. So we're going to put a stockpile in there. And this will not be in here for the long run, but for now, until we have a better place to store it, we'll put all the fermenting ingredients back here. That will enable us to finally make some alcohol and hopefully have some happier settlers. Right, this house over here is actually almost done. There is one window missing, and then once that window is in, that last piece of the roof over that window area will also be ready to be put in. Alright, with Hilaria actually done, we can put Holden's carpentry to much lower again, so he can focus on constructing, and Hilaria, you're going to focus on making some of our bows. You need to do something after all. Overall, you're doing pretty happy, or pretty okay in terms of happiness. You are wearing flimsy winter clothes. We do have some sturdy summer clothes. Do we have some winter clothing? Sturdy winter clothing? Some more flimsy stuff, but we do have these sturdy winter clothes, so you can actually equip this. And Kemma just failed with the recruiting attempt for our prisoner. Let's have a quick look again. I forgot again where the information is, how well the recruitment attempt is going. Oh, there it is. 34%. So overall, I want to say not too bad. Alright, we do have the enemy showing up here. I'm going to just ignore them, because I guess that's what I do. And I think we really need to get some more food going. So Pernille, you are currently mining. I'm going to pull you away from that to try to hunt our foxes down here. Well, not our foxes, these wild foxes. Because they are carnivores, and while in the long run we're probably going to get them through our trap system over here. Again, we kind of just need more food. Oh, that was a bit too far away. Let's get a little bit closer. Maybe not stand inside the bush. Prioritize hunting. Where did you shoot go? Okay. One hit in. Two hits in. She is a really bad shot. Okay, one fox down. Let's do the next fox as well. Oh, look at that. We also have a almost done for wolf over here. And another wolf over here. Let's put you on highest priority. Ah, this one decomposed. Somebody will go and pick this one up. 24 health left. Well, health in quotation marks. Goodness left in them. I think that will be okay. Our dog is running out, so I'm guessing he's the one picking up this wolf. Not entirely sure why these wolves died, but I'm not going to complain, because it will give us some meat. And meat is good for us. Alright, how are the bows should actually be ready. So let's have a look. Oh, here are they. So let's turn the rooftop off again. And Cutbird, you now also get either a good or a good one. So I'm guessing you're getting a good one. Which means we already have 5 archers compared to last time where we had none of them. Also need to remember to put on some of the armor that we have. You know, also graciously been gifted from our past friends. So that our settlers have a better chance of surviving. Now, the negotiator is still here for another 12 hours. Gives us plenty of time. How are you guys doing over there? Making progress, I guess. Considering they're only working back here, yep, we are down here now, where they're completely done. So for now, we're going to quickly turn this into a seat. One here, one here. That gives us another path to walk over here. So instead, I'm going to set these ones up with seeds. And then I'm going to turn this off again, put this onto medicine. Then we're going to put the medicine over here. And we're putting you back onto food. Now, this means we should be able to completely remove this. And our friendly dog should be able to carry all of this into that area down here. So down here we're at a temperature of 2.9, whereas here we're at 1.9, because outside it's much colder. Right. We don't want to try to freeze our food, so you know, having this down there, at least in the summer, will definitely help us. Settlers are exhausted. Why are you exhausted, Cupbird? You're going to sleep now. Excellent. Go for it. And very soon, we can actually move one of our settlers into this building over here. It does remind me, I've never looked at Hilaria's schedule, but she has the same schedule as everyone else, so that is good. Oh, our fermenting fruit juices are in there, and in a day, we will actually have some alcohol. Snow is coming in, which means I think these will be okay. The growth is halted with an outdoor temperature of -5. That kind of makes sense. Plant is dying, which means we should definitely try to quickly harvest all of these. Let's harvest the flags too. And don't sow any of our cabbages. So this will not give us a lot of food, but it will give us at least some food. Winter has come. Oh. The swarthy jailers wanted your settled area, and they wanted them now. They had to pay for their crimes, or your whole village would pay. It was up to you. Jump to location. Okay. Anyways, winter is there. We have another random error. You stood your ground, didn't give in to the demands, and the attackers are coming in 2 hours. So, that means it's time to put on some armor. So, I want Pernille to wear a gambeson, and who's the next best shot? We have a marksman of 12 in Kemma. You get another gambeson, and then everyone else with a bow will also get a helmet. Sturdy and good. We leave that for our armored people. Pernille. Oh, Kemma has already picked up her armor. Where's Pernille? Pernille is still incoming. Now she has that too. She can put on the helmet as well. Drop the cap, not dropped. We have another cap over here and another cap over there. That's fair enough. But with that, we're, I want to say, in a good position to hopefully defend our settlement again. We have Holden on construction. Let's see if we can't construct 1 or 2 more stick traps while we're waiting. Oh, quick pause. They have come in here now. Some of them have pretty good armor. A regular archer has a pretty good armor, so we have 1 archer. What do you have? Oh, a slingshot. 2 slingshots? What? Another archer. Interesting, a spear thrower. Cool. So that's our 4 archers, and we need to try to get them out, or get them taken out, as soon as possible. Now they do have a bit to go before they reach our settlement, but nonetheless, I'm going to select everyone, put them all up here, and Hilaria, you're also selected, and be moved behind door number 1. Alright. She did have 6 stew piles there. Enemies have started their attack. They are coming. Good. On their way. I am ready. I have quite a long way to go, which, you know, I don't mind. A quick pause. Everyone, go shoot. Okay. They hit Edward a fair amount. Where are you going? Take out that archer. Hilaria, you can focus on Edward. Now we need to take you back a little bit, just to make sure you're behind the doors. Select all of our archers. Oh yeah, definitely take out the adept archer, because they're pretty good at getting past the added defenses that we have up here. Now Kemma is taking some serious hits. And I think I do need to take her away in a second. Can always bring her back, and I already did. The adept archer is dead. Let's take out the next archer. Next archer is dead. Quick pause. Ruthless Marauder. Archer. The guy with the spears. Alright. Valeria? Oh. Valeria? You attack this guy. Why aren't you moving? Alright. Archer is dead. Next Marauder is dead. And there is something weird going on with those broken doors. They can't... Emma's unconscious. Why are you unconscious, girl? Right. She is still okay. Vernil has leveled up. It does make me think I also need to direct them a bit better. There's another archer. Any other archers that I wasn't aware of? No, doesn't look like it. We also kind of want to focus on the people with the good armor. So, Olin. Once you get rid of the people with the good armor, you end up with a lot more that you settlers can wear during the next attack. And as you can imagine, you'll benefit quite a bit from that. So who else would we take out? You were wearing a gambeson. What are you wearing? Another gambeson. So I think now it doesn't really matter anymore who we're attacking. So let's try to attack a few more, and actually let's see if we can't get another prisoner. I wouldn't mind another prisoner. Yeah, go for Randolph. Maybe we can get Jacob to be our prisoner. What happened to Kema, actually? Kema's preparing food. Alright. She went away from the battle, which is fine. She has done her share. And we're literally just standing there, taking out the remnants of the attack. My guess is that once the next person is dead, the attack will be pulled off. Alright, Pernil was the bravest, dealing the most blows to the foe. Sounds good. Kema took the most damage, for them thinking only of defending Uniton. Great. We lost a wooden door. Oh well, that's not too bad. 12 enemies died. Overall, pretty happy. This one wriggles free like an eel and cannot be captured. The rest of her faction seem to shun her, a worthless hostage. You have a marksmanship of 28. I would take you. 31. What's your mark? I get the crappy one. Sorry. Shouldn't be so upset about this. Alright, let's take Jacob. And it kind of was exactly like I expected. Hold on, Kema. It's your job. Escort to cell. And we also need to put in now another bed into the cell. So let's copy the bed that we have in here. And hold on, you're currently praying. Let's actually, sorry, get you to, deal with that. You have another dog, Cherry. Very cute. Little pup over here. Just sleeping in the library. Good for her. And the next thing we obviously need to do is allow all of this for our dog to take away and put it into our trap area over here. What did you bring in? Oh, they're already bringing in the dead bodies. That's cool. Which means, hopefully, soon, we can, get a few more wolves out here. Food reserves are still low, and now we do have more mouths to feed. It doesn't make sense we only have 4 out of 15, but it seems like we do have additional food pieces that we can actually utilize. So let's see if we're gonna make this. In the meantime, we now have 6 settlers. I should definitely upgrade this to 18, but we also have 2 prisoners, so I'm gonna upgrade this to 24. And then we will, take it from there. Who are you? Come on. What are you doing? Why aren't you going to bed? Alright, in the meantime, let's drop the helmet. What happened to your armor? Huh. Okay. So, same way, we're dropping all the helmets. someone is cold over there. So let's increase you to high. Reason why you want to kind of drop all of your equipment is because it slows your workers down, which is something we don't want to do, but I will let them keep their bows, because that will definitely be useful. It is also time that we make sure we don't produce summer clothes anymore. 10 out of 3. So definitely don't need that. Actually, let's put it still in there. And then until we have 3 available pieces of summer clothing, and we do the same with winter clothing, although we all just have 10 available pieces of winter clothing. Neil, you are cold, right? Not anymore. That is good. I have increased the temperature in here. This is now fermenting in 15 hours, also not too bad. So with that, I think I am going to end the episode. What have we done? We have made some progress on our living quarter section over here. More interesting, we have now completed or carved out our entry area down here. And before I'm going to end this, I'm just going to fill this up with more food storage, which will ultimately allow us to keep all of the food that we could possibly need down here. All right, and in addition to that, there's 330 ashes. Let's not get distracted. We have thought of another wave of enemies and have gathered another prisoner. So I think overall, I want to say we're doing pretty okay. Quickly put the dead bodies basically on higher priority, so our dog can prioritize getting them over here. Like I said, with that, I'm going to end the episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, leave a comment. Would love to hear your thoughts on this, and consider subscribing if you like this series. There's much more. There's an entire playlist dedicated to that, so have a look, and thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.